Well, I don't know. I hope I'm slowly teaching Let's Go Help members that you got to stay away from Google because you just can't match what they're doing, and what they want to do is get money from you, and you don't have money because that's what Let's Go Help is all about: showing people who don't have money to do things. I show you government programs and nonprofit organizations that give you money to do those things. See, but then they don't give money to Google. So the people you find in Google are the people who pay for advertising in Google to be able to find you. Okay, so that's why it becomes very difficult to find the free stuff. So just stay away from it. There's a couple places that I'll show you in a minute where to find, you know. This, at least start. See, everything is a start. You find one, you talk to them, you find another, talk through them. It's a circle that keeps going and getting bigger and bigger till you get the whole city, and then you find every program yourself. Now, here's what's going on, like in Baltimore. Man, they got a whole bunch of programs for first-time home buyers, people who want to be investors and get money. Here, you can take a vacant lot and get $10,000 or whatever, to make a real estate deal out of that thing. First-time home buyers. There's $10,000 for first-time home buyer or a house with a household income of below 80% of the median income, and then an additional $10,000 is available for purchases in a certain area. And then an additional $5,000 if you purchase the house that you're renting in. or that you occupied for at least 6 months, or if you have a disability. So they give you another $5,000. So that's $25,000 if you have a disability, $25,000 if you're a first-time home buyer. See, that's all kinds of different things, and nobody knows it all. Here's one: live near your work. Okay, what the city does is work with corporations that have employees that want to live nearby. So the government gives them $5,000. The company gives them $5,000 to help buy a home. Or if you work for the city, you get $5,000 to buy a home. It's just so many things, and the investment property is good. Washington D.C. is the same thing. I told you about this program before. This is up to $200,000, $70,000 to $200,000 to buy a home. uh, and no down payment, maybe $500, and not even that. If you don't have the $500, you don't have enough income, then it's zero down payment to buy the house. Here's another program in DC. This is Employer Assistance Program. Provides assistance to government employees for first-time home buyers. They get $5,000 and a deferred loan of $20,000. So that's $25,000 to buy. First responders uh, get $15,000 plus $10,000. That's another $25,000 for first responders. It's just all over the lot like that. So that means you're getting $25,000 to $200,000 from local programs. How do you find these locally? Okay, there's three places to start. First, you go HUD.gov, and you talk to a counselor. Get on the phone, make an in-person appointment, whatever it takes. They'll know about these kinds of programs. Nobody knows everything, so that's why you have to talk to more than one. You talk to them, and then you go over to something called neighborworks.org. Okay, so that's HUD.gov, counselor, and the neighborworks.org. Make an appointment with people in your area. They're all nonprofits. They're not after your money, so don't worry. They're going to sell you everything on Google. People after your money, man, they're going to figure out how to get money from you. Okay, now here's your state government. Every state has something called the State Housing Finance Authority, and they work a lot with programs to buy houses, fix up houses, rental assistance, all kinds of things. Talk to them. And I mean talk. Don't just go to the website. You got to get on the phone and talk to somebody. They have an alphabetical listing here. It's ncsha.org. Okay. The money's out there, but it takes digging on your part. If you're just hoping to flip through the pages on the internet and fill out a form, I mean, you may get hit by lightning and that'll happen, but you probably won't. And it's going to take work on your part. So please do the work. The help is out there, but it's going to take effort on your part. Oh, but we give out grants too. Actually, in 2 days, we have our grant, our monthly $60,000 giveaway. So you have another day or two to apply. All you do is tell us in three words, three sentences, three of anything. What you would do with $1,000. And if you don't win this, then you can also apply for $5,000. I mean, $500 for a car repair. That's on the 20th of the month. Then we have another one. We give out free laptops on the 30th of the month. So we're always giving. So talk to you later.